what's happening in the next 48 hours? 1221 on my clock as they say that. And I keep getting the little, the gardeners have planted white roses when I've asked for red. You could always paint the roses red. What an odd thing. That whole thing just over and over and over again is like, what is the actual message that has to do with any of that? Maybe you've been hearing that because I know TikTok is full of it. Full of it. The Tower and the King of Wands, yeah, they're full of it. So you do have somebody that's come crumbling down. What is that song reference? A tumbling down. I'll work on it. I don't know. It could be Janice. No. Hold on. I'm not sure. It could be Carole King. There's a song where there's like one little lyric. Anyway, you got the Death card with the Tower and the King of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Some of you need to understand that everything is absolutely okay. I know you're in a lot of anxiety right now, and it seems like thing after thing after thing that's supposed to be yours hasn't worked out, and it does feel to you, those that resonate with this and is meant to see this, like somebody out there or something out there keeps fucking with your blessings. The golden opportunities that should have just been handed to you while you wear weird fun mittens and have a flower out of your head. And yet it just kept not working out the way you believed it should. It should have been the happily ever after moment. And every time this year, it's been some bullshit for you. There has been some piece of shit in your energy that really wanted you to walk away from everything that made you happy, because how dare you be happy when they're a raging piece of shit. Now, obviously, that's not the words they would use. Because they're a narcissist, their words would be, how dare you stop letting me abuse you and manipulate you for my own good, and how dare you have any boundaries. Although that still wouldn't be the words they would choose. They would say something like, I'm a victim and you're the mean one. Because narcissists are just toxic children who use power and bullyism because they're cowards and have no cojones. Meanwhile, they're on the outside because that's why they're such pathetic pieces of crap. We know that. And the narcissist watching had to hear that from me. Yes. So, dead. They're dead. They're gone. Fuck off. Garbage. Goodbye. It's fucking garbage day, babe. This King of Wands, whoever it is, this fire sign, the wheel is not turning in their favor. It is in reverse with the Death card, with the Tower card. So whoever this ex was that abused the fuck out of you and thought it was going to be cute and everybody thinks they're great, and for some reason they either have no idea about your existence nor the level that you endured or had to wait through, they are getting so much horrible karma. Some of them are going to be killed. Some of them are going to die. And I know you're not wishing that on anybody. You're not the only one they harmed. You're not the only one they made think that anything that they made you think. They're getting no new beginnings. They're getting no good blessings. None of their wishes are ever coming through again. They're not going to be able to get away from any of this shit. They are going to discover the bullies in the world on them and in the underrealm, because they're not going up. They're going down after this too. Spirit, your spiritual team, the Karmic Council have had enough. Your ancestors, and this might not just be one person. This could be a collective where in all cases they smiled at your face and did hex work behind your back. Some of these people really, really did do death spells and paid people to do some really horrific shit. Some are, depending on who you are, how this resonates, I see some of them using their power to manipulate others to try to gang stalk you. Maybe they're in law enforcement or some kind of powerful place or have blackmail over somebody. There's different categories of what this is. Some of this is gang stalking. Some of this is worse. Some have got hits put out on you. Some of you literally got so much slander put on you that people were trying to cause you downfall and joined in because they thought they were doing the right thing, because they believed this, covert narcissist, manipulator, toxic snake oil salesman piece of shit. All of your blessings are coming in. I need you to understand that. I mean, look how happy this card is. Does this look like you aren't winning? Look at that fucking card. Here's the thing. God, spirit needed these pieces of shit, or this piece of shit. Fire sign, possibly. But like I said, it doesn't have to be. Spirit's been watching this person this whole time and has allowed this person to get away or stay hidden this long out of the context of both the demons that are now assigned to the soul, as well as the angels that are now assigned to the soul, going, let's see how much you'll do when you think nobody's watching. That's what we're basing your karma on and what's going to happen in the afterlife. The angels are not protecting this person. They're also making sure that neither side is going to pretend or ignore the bullshit these people or this person dared to do. Some of these are family members, some of these are coworkers, some of these are exes. Some of these people are from years ago. It was 555 on the timer. And they just couldn't handle that you got away, or that you saw them for what they were, or they don't have to have any intelligent reason that makes sense to you. A narcissist is a moron that uses bully techniques because they're a coward. I've never met a narcissist that I couldn't fight and win against. One was 6'5" and almost 400 pounds. I gotta tell you. You start telling them the truth, they don't handle it well, and they still come out crumbling down. Also, if you know takedown methods, weapon removal, self-defense techniques, excellent. Maybe look into that so you can have the self-confidence of, like, doesn't matter what size they come at you, they all still fall down hard when you know how to handle yourself. Then you're not afraid of actually being like, fuck off. You are winning over all of this situation. Even the people who messed with you are now shitting bricks, and they needed me to say it that way. There is a movie reference that you either have seen or are about to see or watch every year. Christmas Vacation, when the girl goes, sorry, shitting bricks. They are absolutely doing that. Some are going to do some last moment attempts. Some just did with this last full moon. Some of these people are extremely broke because of how much they paid other people to do something that was never going to happen. Because you were always protected, ironically, by both sides, as weird as that sounds. Because down there didn't want to have to dare deal with the consequences of you being messed with when it wasn't. Because you're very special. You're very protected, even though you've gone through hell. You are a light warrior that signed up to help this planet balance out the toxic from the healthy. It's part of the reason that your victories are all coming in now. I keep hearing the Ebenezer Scrooge line, decrease the surplus population. And decrease the surplus population! These people, some of them are really, they're gone. Like, they just don't even realize they're dead yet. Like, that's a scary statement, but it's still a truth that they earned. And they earned it with not only what they did to you, but so many out there who all think they're the only ones it was done to and feel shame, so they're not going to even bring it up because they don't want to find out what poking that bear might be like again, or they just moved on with their fucking life. And I got to tell you, some of this is all going to be brought to light, and others you don't need to. You'll just see that something happened and know they were a part of it. The people that are dying in weird circumstances, the extreme weird car accidents, he was healthy and he just died. It took only a few days. I don't know what happened. We don't understand. The people that keep having their pets just die, not just random old age. You'll see this. Understand that you can feel bad. That's allowed. You don't have to, though. It doesn't make you a bad person to be like, you know, you were seen for what you are. 9/11 o'clock, you have manifested this beautiful new beginning for you. And that's part of what you need to understand is with the Death card and the Tower card also, you are having your whole reality turn into a beautiful blessing. And you've been working on that. I just got a text message about glow up incoming, it says. And the phone number starts with 8888. Obviously, it's not a real number, but that is still interesting that happened during this. It's all being rewarded also because you walked away from all that bullshit and weren't going to keep fighting through any of it, knowing it wasn't meant for you. So we are very proud of you. You're going to see all the results. Book your private reading with me. Let's find out what else is going on in your life, what else you need to know. But You are sitting pretty in your truth, so success is coming in. Woohoo!